All right, hello everyone. We are live, Fort St. John, British Columbia, on top of the old fort lookout. We're at the live evacuation now. As you can see, or possibly hear, a lot of water pouring down. This is the same area as the slide that happened in 2018. They are just opening up the road now for about 1 to 2 hours. They are going to do an evacuation and get everyone out of Old Fort. As you can see down below, over there is the area where the slide happened. Actually, the original slide happened over there and sloughed right down. We'll get over there and take a look. Yeah, they just released an evacuation order about 45 minutes ago, telling everyone that they had to leave the area. They put in a stay-in-place order this morning at midnight, telling everyone that they had to shelter in place, could not leave the area. Apparently there's a lot of cracks happening. We got search and rescue in the area operating already. Over there is where the original slide happened back in 2018. That's the residential area. And obviously people are coming down to check it out. We should be pretty safe where we're at right here, because it was way over there that originally started, and then can't really see it, but down there is where the road's cracking. And see the lineup just beside Site C. That would be Gate B, the lights over there, and that was the fuel station and mechanic shop for the Site C dam. Down below you can see vehicles moving, and yeah, they said they're going to have RCMP there to assist. They will open the road once for 1 to 2 hours, and then they will not be opening the road again. And people can either, well, it's an evacuation order, so technically they all have to leave. And they said that if you do not, then they will not be coming back in and get you. So yeah, just seeing what's happening right now. I'm guessing right where the light plants are right now is the cracks in the road area that they detected, although it should be up that way a bit. You can see up here we got the search and rescue for our North Peace region. A couple of medics on standby, and they already got a shack. Over there is actually the area that started the slide 8 years ago. They had a bunch of equipment stockpiling gravel up over here, and the vibration loosened everything up, and basically that whole area, that whole hillside, sloughed and came right down and started moving. Oh, they're saying the whole bank basically sloughed. Same spot as 8 years ago?
Yeah, same spot.
Yeah. A bunch of locals have seen this before. Last time, unfortunately, it was a couple months before people could actually return to their homes. Quite a bit of damage. And I'm parked way back there, so it should be all right. But this whole area is all known to be unstable. It's the Peace River Valley. It's all soft, compact. Just sand, gravel, everything. Oh yeah, you can see the slough right there. Quite a bit actually happened right there. Quite a bit already went down. Hopefully everyone's all right. Well, they should be all right. I mean, the community is way over there. The slide's down here, so realistically, the houses are fine. The biggest problem is once that sloughs down, it's going to shut down the road access, and then it's not going to be easy to get in and out. Last time they had bulldozers going non-stop trying to build a road access, and the road just kept moving. So I think they're just being a little more cautious this time around. I don't see too many people evacuating yet. Looks like they said, they're going to open the road up once. They're telling all residents in Old Fort that they have to evacuate to the Pomeroy Sports Center, and they will not be coming back anytime soon. That sounds like they warmed up pretty fast here, though. I mean, it's Fort St. John. You can still see we still got a bit of snow kicking around. We went from like minus 20 to plus 15 pretty quick, like within a week. So everything melts, everything shifts. Yeah, that's a good little slough right there. You can see the old one. That whole hillside used to be up there and then dropped right down. That was 8 years ago. It looks like this part's still coming out now. So chances are we won't be able to broadcast live for too much longer. I imagine eventually we're going to get kicked out of here, but until then, I'll try to give you guys a bit of a show. We are a very remote community, so not very many people are going to have this live. Hi, Jack McKay. Hello, Kayla. Yes, it is a very nice view. Sun's just setting down over there. You got the Peace River Valley right there. And you can't really see it. But Sightseeing Dam is pretty much just around the corner of that bit. The Memorial Bridge that gives you access to the other side is actually right there. To go too much closer to the edge because I imagine search and rescue will give me shit, so yeah, he doesn't have a problem with me staying out here so far, so I'm just going to stay with it. One vehicle trying to come in, but unless they're actually involved, I imagine they'll be getting turned around. I imagine some people will be trying to go to town, stock up on provisions and all that stuff. There was a few people that held out last time, but it's not advised. I mean, you never know. That whole hillside can come down, and that road could be blocked off for months. Very unfortunate for the community down below. I believe there's about 50 houses down there, 50 families. There's actually 2 or 3 homes. They never did let them move back in. There's a couple of really nice houses down there. It was just too close to the shoreline, and they deemed it unstable and wouldn't let them come back in. So there's people that lost their houses there like 6-8 years ago. Unfortunate. I mean, there were just no actual damage to the houses. They're livable. There's just too much of a risk assessment on it. Got a couple people showing up here now. A couple people want to check everything out, see what's going on. It's a small community, so obviously, you know, something like this happens. We don't have much going on up here, so it's worth checking it out. By all means, feel free to like and subscribe. It goes a long ways. actually just starting to get the lineup of people coming out now. People starting to evacuate the community. Oh yeah, so right there's where the crack is. Looks like they actually got a grader working it right now. It's kind of hard to see because probably 1.5 to 2 kilometers up. But it looks like they got the grader working back and forth trying to keep the road open for everyone as long as they can. So is the road actually displaced right now? Is that why they got the grader working back and forth?
I wasn't able to get down all the way there. Looks like the road was pushed.
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as last time by the looks of it. Last time it was pushed pretty much way out there with the trees. I don't even think they got around to paving that from last time. They just kept that dirt road in case it happened again, I guess. Oh yeah, you can see where the road got pushed right there. Oh yeah, there's a decent gap right there. It looks like they got a grader and a dozer working around the south side of it. Give them a little bend to access. Again, there's about 50 families, homes down there. I only see 8 or 9 vehicles lined up, so I'll see everyone rushing to get out. But again, they only gave these people 45-minute notice before they said, okay, you gotta leave. And obviously I'll stay here as long as I can, give you guys a good view, but keep in mind I'm also about 2 kilometers up a straight drop off of the lookout, and the slide's happening right there, so as soon as I feel the ground shaking, I'm out. So I'll give you guys as much content as I can. It looks like the road is impassable at the moment. Again, it's kind of hard to tell because of the low lighting, but you can see the dozer working right there, and then the grader's right there. The road used to be right there, got bumped out, so they're just trying to come around the outside, build road access, and start getting people out of the community. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm actually just looking right now to see, make sure I got the title in on this, but I'm not very familiar with the live broadcast, so I thought I had a title put in on this already. Again, this is the old Fort Landslide in Fort St. John, British Columbia. I don't know if I can add a title now. I don't think I can. I'll just have to put the title in later. You're in Nova Scotia, eh? Long ways from home. Well, there must be a title if I'm getting found in Nova Scotia, so that's always good. Let me know if it does say Old Fort. I thought I'd put that in there at the start, but just had a buddy message me, said I got to put a title in. You guys will have to bear with me. This is my first official live stream. Just scrolling lives, okay. Snow Beast, did it say title or information or anything like that when you found the live stream, or just kind of found it by fluke? Just was thinking fluke. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't know how to add a title without closing it out. Well, to everyone tuning in, this is the old Fort Landslide here in Fort St. John, British Columbia. Banks sloughed out there and knocked out the road to Old Fort. Community was given an evacuation order about an hour ago. Not much time, and then of course everyone's lined up trying to get out of the community from the landslide, and the road's been pushed out. So they got a grader and a dozer down there working right now, trying to open it up. It looks like they're actually bringing a bunch of people in. That's odd. There should be going out, not going in, but yes, we are from BC. This is Fort St. John, British Columbia. Site C Hydro Dam. It is right there. This is the same slide area that happened 8 years ago. Yeah, the stream probably will be breaking up a little bit there. I'm literally standing 2 kilometers up on Rock Bluff in the Peace River Valley. looks like you got a bunch of people trying to come back in. So I don't know if those guys were out of town when they shut the road down midnight last night or this morning, and are just trying to get home now to pack their stuff. But yeah, there's quite a lineup forming, people that actually want to get out. There's about 50 homes at risk right now from the landslide, and you can see it's already bumped the road right out. So they built a temporary little road around, but that doesn't mean nothing. I mean, last time they did that, you can't see it, but they ended up building the road up non-stop for about 2 months straight, and it just kept shifting. And again, we do have, I gotta watch where I turn around here. I'm standing on a rock bluff and it's a little dark, but we have search and rescue on location, medics on standby. And I'm probably, I'm gonna say 400 or 500 feet above right now, right on a rock bluff. Getting you guys the best view possible. Chances are there probably won't be any streams tomorrow because they'll probably have this area closed off with the RCMP by tomorrow. But for the moment, no one's yelled at me, no one's told me to go away yet, so give you guys a little bit of content while we can. Last time that bluff gave out 8 years ago, they shut this whole area down for about 6 months, so this will most likely be the one and only video looking down Old Fort there. What the hell's going on? There was a landslide, punched out the road about an hour and 15 minutes ago. The city of Fort St. John in the province of British Columbia ordered a mandatory evacuation order to the small community of Old Fort, just below the Site C hydroelectric dam. And people are being told they have 1 to 2 hours to basically pack everything up and head to the local sports center, and that it is an order, and if people refuse the order, search and rescue, police, all that stuff, any emergency services will not be coming in to get them back out. So basically you get one chance, pack your shit and get out, and if you don't, you're pretty much hooped. You will be completely cut off. And it looks like they finally got traffic moving now. Looks like they even got a city bus down there, which is nice for all the people that don't have vehicles. They can get out. So there goes the community of Old Fort on Old Fort Road, just below Fort St. John on the Peace River Valley. Everyone is heading out now, heading to the Pomeroy Sports Center. I guess they'll be providing food and shelter, all that fun stuff for a couple nights until they can get a hold of their insurance providers, and hopefully they have insurance providers, and put them up in hotels and all that. Again, that's where the road used to be. Where they're driving right now, that was just punched open with a grader and a dozer over the last half hour or so. They worked pretty quick at opening that up to get everyone out. They said they will open the road up for 1 to 2 hours, and they will not be opening it up again because it's just going to keep sloughing and sliding. feel free to look up Old Fort Slide from about 8 years ago. You can see the damage that was done back then. Looks like we got a bit of a bottleneck here. Looks like people are still trying to come in, even though we got the whole community trying to come out. Again, this is an evacuation order, not an evacuation alert, which means it is mandatory, it is not optional, and if you do not evacuate, they will not be coming in to get you out. So, hopes and prayers everyone gets home safe, or not get home, they're literally walking away from their homes right now, but everyone gets to where they need to go nice and safely. Everybody's taking off with his camper, absolutely. Leave nothing behind. I can actually see in the community right now, I can barely make it out, but there is, by the looks of it, RCMP unit patrolling through the community with the spot lamps, probably making sure everyone's getting out. If they're signing people off in the neighborhood, making sure they got names and everything so they know who's dumb enough to stay behind. I imagine anyone that is choosing to be staying behind will be getting a knock on the door from the RCMP and getting told to take a hike real quick. Not in a chopper. I am standing on a cliff about 4,500 feet above the area in the Peace River Valley. It's very windy, and I only got about, say, 3 or 4 feet of dirt on either side of my feet right now before everything just drops. So I'm literally standing right on the cliff. It is going to be fairly spotty for live stream because I am literally standing on the edge of the Peace River Valley, and if you back it up to the beginning of the stream when it was still a little bit light out, you can see the river valley, you can see the drop, and yeah, this whole area actually has, I think, 6 or 7 memorial grave markers with people who unfortunately decided to just walk out and walk off the edge over the years and you know, kind of give up in general. It's a long ways down. You take one misstep, well, there ain't much coming back to that. I mean, yeah, it's all grass and rocks and gravel and everything else, but you're still a good 500-foot drop. I mean, you're going down pretty hard. So still watching the bottleneck. Looks like the only people left now is one or two stragglers, and then some pilot vehicles and construction vehicles. Looks like a couple people are still trying to get back in. The road has been shut down for 21 hours, give or take. So there might be a couple people trying to get in, get their stuff, and get out. But unfortunately, yeah. Evacuation. Fort. Looks like they're letting a few people back in. And again, this road's only going to be open for 1 or 2 hours. And after that, they're just probably not going to bother the cost of having the dozer and the grader keep trying to reopen the road as the bluff keeps sliding down and knocking the whole road out. So hopefully everyone gets what they need, because it may or may not be a couple months before they get a chance to come back to their homes again. There's, again, about 50 family homes down there. Surprised people are still leaving their lights on, you know. 2-month hydro bill when you're not even there. But it's getting pretty dark, guys, and I'm in a real dangerous spot. It's getting to the point where I can't even see where my boots are now, so I'm gonna probably end this stream here pretty quick and head on home. Thankfully I live in town, not down there. Would have been a really bad investment buying a place down there, unfortunately. So yeah, hopes and prayers to everyone that had to evacuate the community. Hopefully everyone gets to the sports center safe and sound, and hopefully the insurance companies help them out, because they're definitely going to be in a pickle for a while. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna tiptoe my way out of here now, because I literally can't even see where my boots are, and it's again like a 500-foot drop. So have yourselves a good night, everyone. Best of luck.